Media Zone.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Crista Lee, the rock goddess. Peter Hughes peeking in. And two other guests soon to be seen. We've never had this many people down here.
We've never had that many viewers.
Oh, we got a ton of viewers.
But what do we say about the show, Ed?
It's your phrase. Do you remember what it is?
I don't. It may be new.
No.
It may. Yeah, isn't it?
It may not be good.
It may not. No, that's not what we say.
No.
It's new. It's always new, but it may not be good.
No, it's the other way around.
No.
It's always
It
good,
may
but
not be
new.
good, but it's new.
It may not be good, but it's new. All right, that's our show. That's our credo. We have to write that down somewhere so we remember it.
Crista Lee, the rock goddess. We made that sandwich finally. We do.
Sandwich. Oh, I was getting hungry there for a second.
Usually when we do our game, which we haven't done in 3 months now, but on the board, sometimes it works out where Dave and I have you in the middle.
That's right.
It's kind of like that human centipede thing.
Oh my god!
Except nobody's grafted.
Well, I'm sorry, but neither of you are taking a dump in my mouth.
I guess that's actually what would
Just
happen.
gonna put her out.
Well, good night, everybody. I don't want to be here now.
All right.
Oh, my God.
We have 4 films, I think. Is that correct?
Well, let's get through those because we have plenty to do. We have our guests.
Well, let's set up our guest too segment coming up. Let's let everybody know who's here and what's going on.
What's going on, Ed? And who's
Later.
here?
Do you want to hawk the mugs too? Who wants a mug? They're online.
Cafe Press.
They're almost sold out, so you should get them really, really quickly.
That's right, because we only have 3, and that's what we started with.
They're really good to put soda cans in and then drink out of them.
Oh,
Here's
Here's the mug.
here's product placement that we want here when
you
you're
go.
doing your
This
commercial.
should go on a mug right here.
And it will with that picture I took earlier. That special Crista mug.
Gosh.
Didn't they used to make mugs with you could drink out of the boobs?
Yes,
I have a beer glass that's a naked woman.
you do.
Yes, I do. It's on Facebook.
Okay, our guests here are waiting very patiently as we examine cups and boobs.
No, let's talk about boobs.
It's a half-hour show.
Here we go. Look, we managed to get everybody in with those special stools we had. And why don't we go around the room and introduce yourselves and what you do and what's up coming up in only a few days now, as it's October 5th here.
And we've done no planning whatsoever because it's only 4 days away.
Right.
I'm Peter Hughes. I'm from Proctors. It came from Schenectady. This is Paul Gazee.
Yeah, and I'm a film festival fanatic.
Yep, and Zeb, I'm also a film fanatic and work for Open Stage Media, Proctors.
And we're going to talk about It Came from Schenectady Proctoberfest, which is this weekend. 24 hours, noon to noon, Saturday to Sunday. 24 hours of films, guests, prizes, shorts, trailers, surprises, couches, and human centipedes.
Right. Prizes. I like that. I like the sound of that, Ed.
Prizes.
Do you announce what prizes we have down there, or what games?
What are
Or
we giving away?
Oh, we're giving away anything we could find in our mom's attic.
Oh, okay.
We'll give away tickets to shows.
Yep.
We'll give away all sorts of things. T-shirts we have, posters. Really, if you walk in that place and you walk out without something, then you're pretty lame. So
Wow.
Yeah, we got lots and lots of prizes. Lots of prizes.
Now you have the shirt on from, was that last year?
This is the first year's festival. It was a sci-fi fest, 24 hours of sci-fi. The second year was 24 hours of horror, and this year it's 24 hours of just freak you out.
Wow. Well, let's get to our movies, Ed. Get these done and over with.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Because we have our guests we want to talk to.
We want to
have
talk to the
questions.
guests, we do.
Let's
We have
go.
to give equal time to the films.
No, we don't. We do the films all the time. We've got guests. We got to talk to guests. Let's do the films. Krista, go.
Okay.
Am I first?
The
Go.
first one there's no read for.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Stone with Robert De Niro and Edward Norton. What is this film about other than a guy in like a prison or psych ward?
with the hair.
Edward Norton is trying to get out of prison there. He's up for parole.
And Robert De Niro is days from his retirement.
Yes. And they're working together to see if they can make that happen. But and apparently Edward Norton's girlfriend becomes involved in the shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Next film.
Next film.
No, let's hear a little bit of
Out
this.
of here, you will go through me. You got it? Then sit down.
I need you to get with him in person.
I would do anything for you, baby. You know that. Officer Mabry, I'm Stoney's wife.
You're here to see your husband? I don't want you to get your hopes up.
I just want him home. Jack, telephone. I was just wondering when we could get together.
Look, I admire that you love your husband and you want to do what's right for him.
I do love my husband, and all I'm asking you is for a chance to help you see him in a different light. Can I persuade you?
Sin comes naturally. It's inbred in us.
Blessed, O Lord.
You lose your place. So Jack said,
Call him Jack.
sure.
Nominated film. We're going to bail right out of that one, Dave. We've got a couple other ones here. And then we have guests.
Yes,
we have Krista in the middle. What more could you want out there? We have film festivals. We got DVD releases.
We got Krista.
We got special. We
I'm
got
so happy my father doesn't watch the show.
What? We
anymore.
have Krista. I'm just
Right.
saying. It's like you know, The Price is Right.
Diane Parkinson, who we saw a few weeks ago.
Hello. I'm Krista Lee.
Are you covering up your microphone? Oh, you don't have one.
No, I don't have a microphone.
We have Life as We Know It, though, our next film up.
Life
Krista
as
Lee.
We Know It. Starring Katherine Heigl, Josh Duhamel, Josh Lucas, and Jean Smart. Holly Barrett. Oh my goodness. Some girl named Holly. She's an up and coming caterer, and Eric Messer is a promising network sports director. You should fire me right now. After a disastrous
Along with
first
everyone
date,
else.
the only thing they have in common is their dislike for each other and their love for their goddaughter, Sophie. But when they suddenly become all Sophie has in the world, Holly and Eric are forced to put their differences aside. Rated PG-13 for sexual material, language, and some drug content. Oh, that's wonderful.
I know what your problem was, Krista. You weren't moving your hand. That's how you.
That's how I talk. I didn't want to smack you in the face or anything like that, you know.
This is one of those romantic comedies that the wife will drag you to see Katherine Heigl yet again getting involved in some kind of relationship.
Yet another advantage to not being married, Ed.
Right.
I don't have to go to these films.
You do have a significant other. Though,
I do.
Dave. She doesn't drag you to the film.
Oh, I thought you were
Only
saying
you have to be married.
Bye.
You
have to be married.
You have to be married to be dragged to this.
You
Yes.
see, my boyfriend drags me to stuff like this. I drag him to the horror movies.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a switch there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of the chick.
But that doesn't make you kind of a dude, does it?
No, he still can't cook. The only thing he can cook is Hot Pockets. About it.
I think we need to bail on this one too.
Oh no.
Is that like allowed by law? Can you
I'm
do
gonna
that?
smack that guy.
He was recreating her first walk, and he had to knock her down to do it again.
Look at this piece of crap we're watching. What is this? This is garbage.
Where are the human centipedes in there? Although she does wind up with some poo-poo on her face in the last shot.
You know, we're gonna have to review the human centipede when we see that. That just looks like a great film.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a masterpiece.
Secretariat, Dave.
Let's
That
move
might
right
be
along.
good. Right?
With this stars Diane Lane, John Malkovich, Dylan Walsh, Scott Glenn, and James Cromwell. Stretch Armstrong, for those of you. Isn't that right? Isn't that who he was? Based on the remarkable true story, Secretariat chronicles the spectacular journey of the 1973 Triple Crown winner. A housewife and mother agrees to take over her ailing father's Virginia-based Meadow Stables despite her lack of horse racing knowledge. With the help of a veteran trainer, she manages to navigate the male-dominated business, ultimately fostering the first Triple Crown winner in 25 years and what may be the greatest racehorse of all time. Rated PG for brief horse nudity.
All right.
What was there a film about a horse not too long ago? 5, 6 years. Seabiscuit. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking about.
I like that one, though, because that Spider-Man in it.
Oh, is that why? I don't think he played Spider-Man in that
He
film.
wasn't playing Spider-Man, no.
man.
All right, let's bail.
We have one more film.